Just to start off, Air Force. Take me through it. What was on the table at the time, and what made you, hone in on it's the Falcons, right? Air Force Falcons.
Yes, sir.
Oh no,
Okay. Got you. Honestly, I was chasing a big offer. To be completely frank with you, and I never really got it. You know how recruiting can be. There's a lot of lies in recruiting, and sadly, that's just the way of the game. Found out that really quickly. It really is a business, and the coaches are going to treat it like a business because it's their money and their family's money that they. So, didn't really work out with that big school. I ended up going visiting Army, West Point. Honestly, I had the players there. They're like, I wouldn't do this if I was in your shoes again. So I was like, well, no to military schools. I crossed out all military schools, and I was left with a bunch of Ivy Leagues and UNT and some really good schools, but none had the mix of football and education that I really wanted. So I ended up. I was in a dead stop 2 weeks before signing day. Didn't know what to do with myself. Today's actually the fifth. 5 years ago, I committed to the academy. So my friend bought me a plane ticket. I took a visit, and I fell in love. I realized I was going to school with a lot of like-minded people that wanted success for themselves, people that really wanted a future life, and people that networking with. I got friends now that are probably going to be CEOs of big-time companies here in a few years. So I'm happy that I made that decision for the Air Force, and the rest is history.
I love that. What was the grind like? Can you take me through all of that and then just winning the Thorpe Award, seeing the labor, translate into the fruits. What was that like?
Man, the grind was real. I sit back and think about some of my daily habits and what I had to do at the academy. I don't know how it's legal. There was a lot of times where I didn't know how I was gonna make it through the next day, but all that time and all that work, for it to come to fruition like it has now, it's insane. Thinking about winning the Jim Thorpe Award, I still really haven't relished on it as much as I will. The award ceremony is on the 4th through the 7th, and so I'll really be able to do it there. But just realizing the amount of work that I put in and it took to get here is something that is very special and near and dear to me. And, people will probably never see and never understand, but just happy it all worked out.
I love that. Yeah, on that point though, has it even sunk in that your name is next to Deion Sanders on a trophy? No.
I mean, they sent a list of the people that I'm about to meet at this event, and the people that are coming to see me and say what's up. It doesn't feel real. I'm going to be in the crowd with celebrities who really just want to come say what's up to me. That takes a lot of the stress off of me because they just want to see, they just want to chat it up. So that's what I do. So I'm really excited for that event. I'm excited to see and meet a lot of these people and networking, period. Football's not forever, networking is. And so I'm excited and looking forward to having the opportunity to do that with them.
What has this process been like, getting to talk to scouts and getting to, interact with coaches, and what have you learned about yourself? What are you learning about just the business of the NFL and just the entire process of the East-West Shrine Bowl, which is where we are, by the way?
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know.
Let the people know at home.
No, it's actually impressive how well the academy set me up for this. The coaching staff there at the academy, they did a really good job of introducing me into some NFL type caliber things and events that had went on. So I get here now, and it's not too big of a difference from what I experienced in college. So the transition hasn't been anything crazy for me. I've enjoyed the transition, and I'm just lucky to be here. I'm happy.
I love it. All right. Serious questions now. Madden, you're gonna be on the game. NCAA football, let's not, fingers crossed, is actually coming out. You're going to be on the game. Fingers crossed on that, too, that they, get this last year's roster on. But have you thought about that? What is one characteristic or trait that Madden has to get right about you?
My speed. I can't play as myself and be getting beat down the field, I'm going to sue the game if they do that. But I think instincts. They don't have instincts. They have awareness. My awareness got to be above 95. Got to be. I feel like that's how the game comes with me, and I'm really quick on my feet. And quickness, I feel like I'm gonna show a lot of these people and surprise a lot of these people at the pro day about how well I can move. But after they do that, we're going to need to change some of the attributes I have. I know they can't be good going in, so they're gonna fix some stuff here soon.
On that, is there a favorite, or even right now, that you like to watch on film? And I guess just favorite players overall as well.
So I'm a little biased because Ed Reed is basically a family member to me, so I say Ed Reed all the time. He was a ball hawk. He was a beast. He could hit. He could come down and do whatever. He played in the box. He was an amazing football player. And then I also like Dante Whitner. He just lays down the boom, man. He plays pretty much like I do. I think I have like a mix of Ed Reed and him in me. I can play in the back. I can do whatever you need me to do in the box, So showing people that I can do that and proving people that I can play wherever they need me to play in any position, like that's been helping me here recently so far.
That's actually what I wanted to ask you as a final question too. Is just, he's your cousin, right? What has that been like for you, and kind of what gems has he praised upon you?
Really just confidence in the game, He tells me I'm the best defensive back in the nation out of college football, and, he's helped me really believe that. There's things that creep up in your mind. There's question marks about my name. Can he do this with real talent, or, in a bigger conference and all that type of stuff. And, he instilled me with confidence. I came here, and I was like, why not be the best DB here? Because, my name is attached to it. And so that definitely has helped me out at things like this event, and it's going to help me down the road when I get on the field with a lot of these NFL DBs.
Taylor, we share a name. I really appreciate the time, and keep the grind going.
Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate it. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.